pie.
The fox ignores Zane, but paws at the canned pet food Zane had brought from Lincoln City. In this cold, soulless world where advanced technology reigns supreme, it's surprising to see gluttonous creatures like you. Here, eat as much as you want. I kneel down to pat the little fox's head. He turns to rub against me affectionately before eating more food.
He loves food, but not the person who bought it.
Yeah, that's it. It's typical creature behavior. Did Dr. Noah name him Pie because his favourite dessert is white pie? Oh, that doesn't seem healthy for a fox.
When Dr. Noah adopted him, he ate 6 pies in one go.
1, don't know where he puts it. He could have gorged himself to death. And 2, yeah, there are foods that creatures aren't supposed to eat, and I don't think pie is good for foxes. I can't help but chuckle. Wait, also, what definition of pie are we using here? This is an American game, but are we using the American definition of pie? Like, sweet pie, ew. Or are we using, like, the rest of the world's definition, which is savory? Oh, sorry. Something strapped to him. What is that?
A tag.
For vaccination? I suddenly feel like Pie isn't simply Dr. Noah's pet. Zane has always kept a tight lid on his polar-related research. He calls it a vacation or visit to his teacher. What has Zane and Dr. Noah been researching? And why does it have to be done in such a cold place? Because his Evol is cold? As I watch Zane brush the crumbs off Pie's whiskers, my curiosity grows. Yes, foxes have whiskers. Sorry, I had to stop and think about that. I'm like, do foxes have whiskers?
Pie
Never
is very
seen one,
special.
but yeah, they do.
He's as intelligent as a 9-year-old child.
That's not very intelligent. I mean, compared to animals, it probably is, but I don't find 9-year-old children intelligent.
Don't be fooled by his cute, innocent appearance.
So, what kind of experiment did Dr. Noah do on this fox to make it that intelligent? With a poker face, Zane blocks Pie's attempt to pick up another can and taps the fox's head.
You only get 1 can of snacks per day. Go on now.
I still don't understand how we're getting from point A to point B. Pie leads us swiftly through the streets. It takes a while, but we finally arrive at the place where Dr. Noah lives. I'm so confused. Why did we need the fox to guide us? Zane knows exactly where he's going. Evie would have gotten instructions on where to go. I thought this was going to be some sort of transportation mode, but it's literally just guiding us a way that Zane already knows. This is so confusing, but okay. Before we get into the front yard, we hear the sound of some creature whining and struggling.
There, there. The pain is gone now.
Little animals run around, stirring up snow and dirt. An old man wearing a large coat comforts the polar mink in his arms.
Zane,
What's a
what
polar
are you
mink?
waiting for?
What's
Help
a mink?
me.
I know you can have like mink coats, but like, what actually is a mink? I don't think they're native to Australia.
1 second.
Googling. This is the beauty of playing on my phone. I can just drop it down and use my computer. Mink. Oh, it looks like a ferret. Yeah, it's the same family that belongs to weasels, otters, and ferrets. Oh, it's adorable. It just looks like a ferret to me, but okay. But then now that I mentioned it, it also looks like a weasel. Oh, I didn't check where they were native to. Sorry, I was actually doing that as well. Yeah, I know you can't see what I'm doing. Y'all survive. Mink native. North America. Yep, that sounds about right. Human introduction has expanded its range to many parts of Europe, Asia, and South America. Yep, still not native to Australia. Or even introduced to Australia, which makes sense given our biosecurity laws. Huh? There's a hint of metaflux in the air. Is it from the mink? I don't know why we needed a flash and a zoom out. Before I can ask, Zane traps a bunch of black furballs scurrying about the yard with an ice cage he creates.
Are there other escapees?
No. They messed up my yard again.
Then maybe you should get better at keeping them captive. Zane catches another few animals in the way, same way, and puts them back in their cages.
Does the antagonist no longer work?
The antagonist? What?
Its effectiveness was shortened by a week. It seems the metaflux around this area is increasing again.
Does the antagonist no longer work? I'm assuming you're not meaning that word the way it means.
Oh, hello. Long time no see.
Yo. Dr. Noah dusts off the snow on his knees, gets up and walks over with a wide smile on his face.
Come on in. It'll be warmer inside.
Considering it's actively snowing, not hard to believe. Aether core. Yay, we get answers. Answers are great.
How's the fish? It's not much, but I caught it myself.
I really don't want to hear about where the fish is from, bro. I want it to resemble an animal as little as possible while I consume it. Thank you. This is the first time I've eaten a very sweet fish. It has unique flavor. Sweet fish. Ugh. I'm not a big fish eater myself, so...
Dr. Noah is very old, so his taste buds don't work anymore.
Right. That was probably unnecessary. After dinner, we sit in front of the fireplace together. Having eaten his fill, Pi sleeps between me and Zane. There's Noah puts on his spectacles and studies the files I brought.
So your grandmother told you everything?
I mean, no, but yes. All she left me with was this box of files. The rest I can only speculate. It's a protocore in my heart, really an ether core, and was it placed there on purpose?
I don't know why or how the process was done, but in regards to the protocore, even a minimally invasive surgery can leave behind traces.
I still don't understand where the paperwork came from, though. Surely we can be able to trace the paperwork to an institution. Dr. Noah looks at me with expectant eyes.
If I had to guess, it might be your innate strength.
Huh? How can that?
There are countless, seemingly impossible hypotheses behind every scientific conclusion. Before the Evol gene emerged, no one believed they could wield the power of nature.
But all experiments have a purpose. What could the ether core in my heart possibly prove?
What were they trying to prove?
The old man laughs dryly and shakes his head.
Why do you think people want to go inside the deep space tunnel?
I don't really know what that is, so I can't give you an answer.
Some things are attractive by simply existing. Unraveling the unknown is a purpose in and of itself.
This man is surprisingly cavalier while bringing up the thought that people experimented on putting an ether core into my heart simply because they could and to see what the reaction would be. That's terrible. That makes me nothing better than like an experimental subject. A science experiment. Who signed off on this? And he just seems so happy to say it like that. Wow.
Some are willing to do anything to achieve their goals. So, don't let anyone know about your ether core.
How can I let anybody else know about it when I don't even know about it? Well, I haven't told everyone. Grandmother is very, very dead. I try to suppress the pain in my heart and compose myself. The person responsible for this will find me sooner or later. That's why I need to know what makes the ether core so special. You say there are people willing to do anything to achieve their goals. Who exactly?
Ether was originally something philosophers came up with. The fifth element, so to speak. No one can prove or disprove ether exists.
So then why do they believe it exists?
Maybe that's the reason your grandmother called it ether.
Oh, it's not an official name. It's what her grandmother called it. Okay. Weird.
A mysterious energy that surpasses the other protocores. Anyone who knows about it will desire it.
But why would you even think to put a protocore in a human? Why would you want to put a protocore in a human? Aren't the protocores things that are symbolic of wanderers? And a thing that only wanderers have? And anyone who has it will pay the price. The ether core is at the center of an intricate web. What happened to my family is just one thread of it. As if sensing my thoughts, Dr. Noah gently pats me on the shoulder.
Don't worry about it too much. They shouldn't be able to find you anytime soon.
They? Who are they? And how do you know about that? My grandmother blew up. Somebody found her.
The amount of energy in your heart right now is far less than what the experimental data shows. It's possible an accident occurred in the final experiment, which reduced the Aether core's power.
Oh, thank you. You're really reassuring me here. Oh, hey, during the final experiment, some accident occurred with that ether core inside you? Oh, yeah, that really bolsters my spirits. Reduce the power?
I'm just guessing. This is beyond my field of expertise.
Whose field of expertise is it then? Who else knows about the experiments?
To better understand your heart's condition, I tried to contact those researchers privately.
Thank God. I was being very disparaging towards you, sir, of your intelligence and professionalism, thinking you didn't follow up. You did follow up. Fantastic.
But most had either died or disappeared. It'd be hard to find any of them today.
Well, that's not very useful, thank you.
I do recall your grandmother mentioning one had run away to N109 zone. They joined on a kindness.
Isn't that the group that Xavier mentioned? Do you think I remember? No, that was weeks ago. On a kindness? Question mark, exclamation point. I didn't expect to hear that name from him, but after giving it some thought, it makes sense.
Their fellow researchers started dying or disappearing soon after that.
Oh gee, I wonder why. I only knew Grandma used to do scientific research, but she never mentioned that what she researched. Her home also didn't have any hints about her past. She's a shady lady. The things you know. Dr. Noah, I have one last question about Grandma. Was she the person who put the ether core in my heart? How would he know? He wasn't present for this.
I don't know. I know very little about your grandmother.
That's a strange tone to have taken. This is a very serious question that will inform how Evie remembers her grandmother. And you're all, I don't know. It's like the voice actor didn't understand what he was responding to.
But not everyone is lucky enough to do what's right in the beginning. We can only hope we'd have the chance to turn it into something we won't regret.
In the beginning? Dude, she was middle-aged when I was 7 to 8. She was old enough to be a grandmother. I wouldn't really call that the beginning of anything. Dr. Noah puts all the files back into the box and hands it to me.
Maybe this is the choice she made.
Yet this didn't enlighten me at all. We could already make assumptions that honor kindness was involved, honestly, once I remembered that they existed. So we didn't learn anything new. This seems like a waste of time. Snowy tranquility. In the stillness of night, all is quiet except for the muffled crackling of the fireplace. Occasionally, a few sparks pop out from the frames, making a crisp sound. I certainly hope you've got a flame guard on that bad boy. After tossing and turning in my bed, I decided to shift in front of the fireplace and go through the files of my grandma. How many times have you read these damn things? The ether core, energy incomparable to other protocores. Grandma knew someone might target people. Grandma knew someone might target people related to ether cores. Is that why she kept me in the dark for so long? Is that what Xavier's looking for? Somebody with an ether core? Cool body. I've got one. Would you like to kill me and take it from my body? What should I do now? My mind is a tangled mess. I hear a rhythmic tapping sound from the French windows. Also, can I point out that Zane is necessary to the main plot? I use those terms very loosely and in quotation marks. In that he is involved with my heart. Not emotionally, physically. Xavier has something to do with these protocores and the Hunter Association storyline. Raphael has fuck all to do with the main quest line. Just pointing it out. As I turn, I see Zane standing there with a thin layer of snow on his hair.
The Aurora?
I like auroras. Let's go see one. Yay, it's animated.
Will there really be one tonight?
The weather forecast predicted heavy snowfall with cloudy skies, and the KP index is low. It's unlikely we'll see an aurora.
What's a KP index?
Then why did you...
Because
when visiting for the first time, an aurora is required to make the trip worthwhile.
It's going to use his magic to part the clouds.
Look, the snow has stopped.
I'm pretty sure he did that.
Only at the very end will someone know if there is a watershed moment.
Maybe he didn't. I don't trust this guy.
Until the very end. Yet, Grandma and those researchers...
What the hell are you wearing, Evie?
But there are people who persist until the very end, only to be defeated.
That doesn't really have any relevance.
Aurora.
Right?
Same.
There, I don't see anything, dude.
What's that over there?
It's a mountain.
Mount Eternal.
I remember. It had an anomalous protofield a few years back. Dr. Noah chose to live here in the Arctic. For your research project, right?
Not necessarily. My friend sacrificed himself during the protofield anomaly that took place here.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
Is there more to his sacrifice? Like a secret?
It was an accident. It's already in the past.
Do you think the pain caused by death can truly be forgotten with time?
It cannot. Time can't heal everything, nor can someone simply forget the pain. However, people can become accustomed to sorrow.
But time has helped you and Dr. Noah find things worth living for, hasn't it?
The Aurora.
There's no way it came on that quickly. Given the cloud cover and the snow literally 2
You're
seconds
right.
ago.
An Aurora is required to make an Arctic trip worthwhile. It's a shame we can only enjoy it for a few moments.
So stop looking at him and look at the damn Aurora.
If you're sad, let this stay behind to appreciate the Aurora in your place.
Is that snowman supposed to be me? Are
That
you
is
going
cute.
to stay in Snowcrest for a while longer?
I don't know what you want from me.
Well, I'll leave this with you then. Will the snowman remind you of me?
No. However, when I do think of you, I'll just call.
To give me more doctor's orders? You're a very dedicated physician.
After you leave here and return home, you'll likely be quite busy.
Yeah. Busy learning about the secrets of the Aether core and Anakinus. Let's hope that both of us can find the truth we seek.
It was fine right up until the end, and then it felt very flirty. And now I just feel uncomfortable knowing that you don't romance either of the 3 men. Am I flirty with all 3 men? Jesus. I can't deal with that. I don't know how to deal with that. Snowy Mountain. I kind of thought that'd be the end of the chapter, but I guess not. I'm going back to sleep. Good night.
Good night.
I did throw out a Zane once we returned to the living room. The Aurora might have actually put me at ease. A wave of tiredness overwhelms me.
Wait.
Okay. I am waiting. He picks up the documents scattered on the sofa. Then he quickly organizes them and hands them to me.
Here. These documents contain information about the energy in your heart and its connection to the Aether core. If they're leaked, you might become Anakinus' next target.
I know. Then why did you leave them scattered for someone to see? But why would they kill researchers who worked with an Aether core? They wanted to keep its existence a secret?
Perhaps they don't want anyone else to get their hands on it, as they try to obtain one for themselves. Or there are Aether cores already in their possession, and they're currently trying to keep it secret.
Ask Xavier. He'll know. I paused for a moment and then grabbed the documents from Zane's hand.
What is it?
You said there could be Aether cores in Anakinus' possession, right? I quickly flipped through the documents, and an idea forms in my mind.
I was only speculating.
No, you might be onto something. Found it. What did you find? Energy at rest 30221.7 EV. This is my heart's minimum energy output value that corresponds to the ground state of the Aether core. Okay, what is the relevance of that? It dawns on me. I lift my arm and use the Hunter's Watch to look through the database on that protocore I found in the no-hunt zone. And we just skipped to the next morning? 3019.9 EV. The proto curve of that protocore and the energy value in its ground state is close to the energy value of the Aether core in my heart. Meanwhile, the energy value for ordinary protocores is around 2500 EV. This can't be a coincidence. That protocore is a result of Anakinus using an Aether core to modify it. As Dr. Noah said, the Aether cores could already be in Anakinus' hand. A cheerful cry snaps me back to reality. Pi circles around me twice and curiously paws at the luggage by my feet.
It took a lot of effort to get here. Why not stay for a few more days?
We are both very busy people. Thank you, but I want to go back home and double check something. When I have time, I'll visit you again. Then I'll stay until you beg me to leave.
Great. I'll hold you to it. I called a friend. He'll take you to the train station in a bit.
What if the trains aren't running? What then, Dr. Noah? Oh, nice. Why are you looking like you're ready for battle?
Hi.
He walks out of the house. Carries belongings. And beckons Pi to his side. That's a really cool jacket. I like that jacket.
All set?
Mm-hmm. It's freezing. Please go back inside. Pi will be my guide.
Is he going to the mountain to see the place where his friend died? Zane exchanges a few words in a low voice to Dr. Noah and then walks over to me. Why do you always have to bend down? It feels so insulting.
Safe.
Like, once or twice is cute, because it's like, hey, I'm getting into your space, but now it just feels condescending. Why can't she just lift her head higher so that she's looking at him from a different angle? You really aren't coming with me?
What? Did you think I was joking when I said I was here on business?
Yeah, I think Evie was quite self-centered like that. No, not really. I shift my gaze, the distant snowy mountain and a deep slumber. Bloody hope so. Don't need volcanoes in this part. For some reason, hearing that Zane plans to venture deep into Mount Eternal reminds me of what he mentioned last night. I still feel uneasy. About what? You take care of yourself and Pi.
I will.
Uh-huh. I'll take your word for it. Pi barks twice at the entrance, and Zane nods to Dr. Noel before turning around and leaving. Bye. Guess we don't do pleasantries here anymore. As daybreak arrives, everything else is still sleeping. His figure disappears step by step as he heads to the wintry mountain. In boundless white, he stands out like a lone stroke of black paint on blank canvas, adding a touch of depth and beauty to pure scenery. Weird that you're using a paint analogy, but the dude is not the painter. I blink and notice my vision has become slightly blurry. I rub my eyes and see tiny snowflakes. It's snowing again. Okay. I felt no importance in any of that, but okay. If I was romancing him, I would, but we're not, so that's just sure. Great? Question mark? Oh, we get into combat. Way. The protofield is going haywire, and quite a few wanderers are looting around Snowcrest. With numerous tourists around, we need to... How did they get there with this train not running? We need to head out and eliminate them. Be wary of frostbite, though. What do you mean we? Zane isn't even with me. Yay! Raphael! Oh, if I hit auto-equipped, it's going to put... What I discovered is, when I hit auto-equip, Xavier auto-equips because his solar stuff, you see how they both have SN? Fuck if I know what SN stands for. But they're a pair. They are linked. And therefore, having them linked makes them extra strong. And so it always puts him as my max. Even though he's useless because he's level 1. So anyway, blue and red. Yeah, that's not going to work for me. Yeah, they're not my most leveled colours, let's just say. Oh well, here we go. Please upgrade your memories. Screw you. You can go jump with your upgrade memory bullshit. Not happening. Kind of awkward though that we're doing a fight with Raphael when Raphael is not out here. It's kind of immersion breaking. I mean, so was Genshin in a lot of ways, but this is immersion breaking.
My hands aren't just for painting. Why don't we get creative?
Sounds like a plan.
Here's our chance.
Raphael,
Yeah, I hear you.
good job. I'm getting the hang of this. Eat this.
Be careful.
Oh, it's too slow to push it.
This is nothing.
Why don't we get creative?
Why don't we get
Sounds like a
creative?
plan.
Stay alert. It's
Kill it
almost
before
over.
it can get
Don't
to
let
me.
it get away.
Oh, it's a second wave. Okay. It's fine.
3, 2, 1, dodge.
My
Why
dodging
don't
was a
we get
little off,
creative?
but whatever.
Sounds like a plan.
Here's our chance.
Raphael,
Yeah, I hear you.
good job.
You're good.
Eat this. Everything went well.
So glad I upgraded my Evols. My Evols, jeez. They should have been called Evols. That would have been cool. My memories. Because that makes that battle so much easier. This is just the token end of the chapter. Some photography enthusiasts ignore the Hunters Association's warning and strayed into the icy plains below Mount Eternal. Obviously, we're going to accidentally, quotation marks, end up where Zane went. They've captured footage of massive wanderers roaming there. Hunters proceed to the area quickly and eliminate the threat. Dude, I'm not even working right now. Oh no, 2 blue and 2 red. Oh, we're fucked. We're seriously fucked. Oh no. God damn it. It's only level 20. That's revolting. Oh well. Fingers crossed we get through it, otherwise I'm going to have to grind to level shit up and I'm going to be very pissed off. But I mean really, some of them, my memories super out-level this challenge. We should be fine.
A flame within a painting burns forever. Why don't we get creative?
Sounds like a plan. I'm getting the hang of this.
Okay.
He was just a scratch.
Surprisingly easy to brutally murder.
It's almost over.
How many waves do we
Don't let
have?
it get away.
Here we go, this is the real threat. Come here, you Ice Drake. Hoarfrost. I don't know, they disappear too
3, 2,
quickly.
1. Why don't we get creative?
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, so we've got to break his shield again.
Yeah, I hear you.
Good job. I'll show you.
Ow. Don't care.
I don't think it's giving up just yet.
I'll make it.
Why don't we get creative?
Get in
Sounds
there.
like a plan.
Here's our chance.
My turn.
Decimating. We are definitely over-leveled. I was stressing for no reason
man.
whatsoever.
It recovered so fast.
That should in theory kill it.
3, 2,
Except
1,
we
dodge.
just didn't hit it.
My
Okay,
fleeting
that works too.
inspiration.
Is it because it was off the ground?
Seize this chance.
That was disappointing. I was expecting like
Back
this
up.
really cool
This is all too easy.
finale and
Not
then
even.
nothing happened. Super awkward. And usually the final challenge, Arctic Depths. The sky is engulfed in dark clouds up above Mount Eternal with thunder and lightning putting on a show. Strangely enough, the meteorological center has not picked up any unusual weather readings. Yep, that's probably because of Zane. It is suspected that this phenomenon is connected to the presence of those massive wanderers. Hunters, it is time to head out, investigate with caution. Oh my god. What is with these colors? This is ridiculous. I don't... You know what? You go for level 50. And then we'll take out this purple and put your other stupid blue in. At level 10. Hello? That serves you right. It was okay at first because you really only needed one color of Lunar and Solar to be leveled. But now it's saying you need 2 in a single category. Ain't nobody got time to grind that much shit to level your memories that much. Plus, level 3 memories.
Let me show you
Waste
what
of my
the
time.
art of combat is.
Hi, again, you're the exact same cinematic as 2 seconds ago, but sure. Wrong button. It's okay, we got there in the end.
Yeah,
It's
I
fine.
hear- Why don't we get creative?
5? It has 5 health bars? What is this?
back to the
I've
pit
never
you
seen
came
that
from.
before. Why is it dancing around like
You were
that?
too close to it.
Me, you're the one who just got
Just a
drilled.
scratch. I'll be fine. Why don't we get creative?
Sounds like a plan.
Here's our
Oof, we are
chance.
struggling to get through this one, I feel.
My turn.
Where is it hiding?
Take advantage of the shield breaking.
Oh man, it recovered so fast.
It did, but it was fine.
Why don't we get creative?
Sounds like a plan.
Oh no, it was locked. What a waste.
Yeah, I hear you.
God damn it. That was an absolute waste of my stars.
You were too close to it. Did you spot its weakness?
I'll show you.
Why don't we get creative?
Sounds like a plan.
Yes, I know I have an ult. I'd rather get rid of its shield before I use it, though. Because that's smart gaming.
I don't think it's giving up. Are you still holding on?
Okay.
Why
Get
don't
rid of
you
its
get
shield.
creative?
Sounds like a plan.
Here's our
Use
chance.
that, because why not?
Raphael,
My fleeting
And we use
inspiration.
an ult.
let's seize this chance.
It's almost over. Don't let it get
Yes,
away.
it is.
Eat this.
Boom.
We crushed them.
We certainly did. I panicked a little when I saw the 5th health bar. It's the first time I've come across a 5th health bar. I mean, that I've noticed. If something has had 5 health bars before now, I didn't see it. What do you mean next? Oh, next chapter. I'm so glad I leveled because now I don't need to wait to play it, even though I'm emotionally done for now after recording for an hour and 2 minutes. Okay, cool. We get no conclusion about Zane and the mountain and the cause of the wonders. Fine, whatever. Am I wholly surprised? Not really. We have some diamonds, so not enough apparently. Oh no, enough for 1. I thought we got more than that, but I guess not. That's great. We have a bajillion of those. Yep, heart sand. That was expected. 7 more pulls. What the days have I got? 8 days. Pfft, easy. Gotta make that easily enough. Oh yeah, I probably should check if I have any of these. Sorry. I don't have enough souvenir counter. I don't have enough wishing well. Rip. I don't have enough chocolate. This is really bad. And still, I've been playing this game for how long, and I'm over halfway, assuming that there are 8 chapters, and I still can't figure out how to get this and how to get this currency. I'm at an absolute loss. Converted from memory shards after a 5-star memory is fully ranked up. I'm never going to fully rank a 5-star. Jesus. 4-star is fully ranked up. It's a little more likely, but really not likely. Okay, well that sucks. I didn't get any extra like I wanted. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. Is this just handing me about this? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, fuck it. It takes me 2 seconds. Let's go. 2 seconds. We can do it. Sorry, it's off the mark there. I wonder if you could just slide the screen. No, you can't. You gotta tap. Damn it. I was like, that'd be so much quicker if you could just slide your finger, but no. Smash my goal. Nice. Let me do it all again, because once is never enough. But we've capped out difficulty, so, you know, there is that. Why does this sound so loud in my ears? Oh, probably because the first bajillion times I did it, I didn't have any sound on. Yeah, that'd be why. I totally clicked. You saw me click. Whatever. You only have to do it once? Damn, I didn't even get a bouquet. Rip. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.